Hey everyone, and welcome back to Big Ambitions, where we are still trying to get a lot of money in our bank account. And today we're going to look at trying to get M's Donuts up to where the interior is up to higher percentage. And we're also going to try to make it where it's more of a 24-hour restaurant, as that would be the best way to make the most profit for these restaurants here. Um, And then the other thing I'm thinking about doing is making it where M's Donuts and M's Burgers only have one cashier to cut costs, because as I noticed here in the customer capacity, it doesn't show the cash registers. At one point in time, I thought it did, but these don't. I know in the gift shop it does it. So I'm thinking if we do that, we might get more profit and stuff like that. Um, as you can see here, it shows the cash register, the point of sales. So I'm thinking that will help out with getting more money. We can also move employees around and stuff too. Um, Again, as you can see here, there is no point of sales here. So I'm hoping that when we do that, it will really help out with getting our revenue up higher and stuff like that. So, anyways, something that I really want to work on today is we're going to look at the market inside, and we're going to see what the demand is for the garment district, because that's the main one that I want to work in. I mean, there's Hell's Kitchen, there's one over here in Midtown, but the garment district is the one where we have a lot of our stuff. But what I really want to look into is making pizzas. As you can see, it is the second highest one on here, and there is only one business right now. We have the only business for donuts, and we also have the only business for expensive gifts right now too. So I really want to look into pizza. Now, as you look here on the map, the only pizza place there is here is Lucas Pizza, which is right here. And so what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to open up our own pizza place. There's a couple of buildings we can look at, and I'm honestly thinking about this one since it has the highest traffic revenue, and it's kind of funny how it's on the opposite corner of the other pizzeria. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Okay, to start a pizzeria, we need to look for fast food, I think. I think I went over it. Where is it? There it is. So this is going to be called M's Pizza, because that's totally original. Just like all my other ones. Then we'll also have to change the logo to match all the other ones, where the logo color is red, the font color is purple, and the background is black. Change the font to what I've been using, and then we'll change it to a pizza slice, and voila! Now I'm going to work on getting everything ready for it, and work on buying stuff that we'll need to have it where it's a pizzeria. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. So I'll see you guys in a little bit as we go and find everything. Alright, I'm here in the pizzeria, and something I thought about I should do before we open is at least order some pizzas and get them at least in the warehouse and stuff like that. So that way when we go to open pizzeria, we already have pizzas ready. So I think I'm going to start with 200 pizzas. And then that way it'll be in the warehouse, so we'll start there. And now I'm going to work on getting it set up and ready to go. Alright, what I'm getting ready to do here is I'm going to get ready to take out the extra point cells that's in both M's Burgers and in M's Donuts, as it seems like the restaurants don't need to have multiple coin cells, and it looks like it will do the same amount of business. Just looking around here, let's see. So I wanted to go ahead and take someone off of here on the scheduling, so that way I know which one I can remove. And I need to empty the contents out, didn't mean to do it from the thing. And I'm just going to stock them up in there and then go put them back on the shelf. And we're going to pack these up and get them in the car. And that's what I'm planning on doing on both this one and in the burgers. Now, something I want to show part of here is I did redo the scheduling for M's Burgers to where we're only using one cash register, and any extra people I put into M's Donuts. So then I can make M's Donuts in 24 hours. What I'm going to do is use as few people as I can to max out on the hours over here at M's Donuts. And then what people I don't use at M's Donuts, I want to be using at M's Pizza. So then we already have people over there and ready. So I just wanted to kind of show that just a little bit, but I'm going to skip to the next area because doing the scheduling is kind of boring to watch in my opinion. Okay, since I get scheduling done, I have quite a few people here who have no tasks and no jobs ready. So what I'm going to do is unassign them and work on getting their secondary task, which is cleaning up. So that way, just doing something, and because if they have no job or anything like that, they get depressed because they're not making money. So sometimes they're more likely to quit. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my extra employees right now, just to get them to do something. And now I'm going to take the cash registers and cabinets we have, and I'm going to swing by the apartment because we only need to take one of them to the pizzeria. We don't need the other one. Plus, I think I might have something on the shelf that we might use at the pizzeria. I don't remember. I gotta go check. So I kind of want to check to see what these contexts. Peaceful work environment. We got that. That's easy. And this person wants gold health insurance, which I'm going to leave out there. This kind of reminds me. We have 2 people now that wants golden health insurance, so we'll have to work on that. Best way I think to do it is just to let the HR people work on getting each other up higher level. I'm not sure what level they need to be at to get the golden health insurance, but that's something I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and take these, get them inside here. And I kind of want to see what we have. The drinks fridge is something that we can take with us, and we'll have to use both of them at the pizzeria. Just that way we have enough to serve enough people to have it where we can have the restaurant at maximum capacity. So I'm just switching these stuff out. And then we're going to get in the car and we're going to head to the pizzeria and drop off the few items that we have. So like I said, I'm going to be dropping this stuff off. And I think the other thing I'm going to do while I'm here is go ahead and decorate the interior, since we have the money to go ahead and do that. I don't know why I keep putting the cabinets and stuff right in front of the doors, like they need access to the warehouse, not the warehouse, the storage area. I do that in like every single one of these. I've been noticing that as I was sitting here watching this back. I'm like, why do I keep doing it that way? Do I really need to have it that way? Probably not. I think I just do it just to make sure I don't block it with tables and stuff like that. It's a weird thing, I guess, that I do. But then I'm going to move the van over in front of AJ's, and I think I'm just going to skip some time here, just to, until places are open, since it's kind of the middle of the night. Okay, now that it is daytime, and I've killed a little bit of time by doing my normal sleep, play video games, that kind of things, eating, I figure I'm on my way back from the park, and I would streamify square appliances to pick up at least a cleaning station. I figured I would grab a hand truck, get a cleaning station, and some storage racks, or storage shelves, I should say. And I was looking here to see what else we have as options here. And I think the other thing I'm going to be getting is salad bar, because I'm thinking pizza and salad would be good together. So yeah. So that is what I am working on, and I'm just going to run this down since it's just down the street from the pizzeria. I'm just going to run with it on the hand trucks. No point in using the car when it's right down the road, right? So yeah, that's what I'm working on right here, and then eventually I'm going to head over to AJ's too. So after I get this set up, something else I want to show you is that we're going to need to give it a second salad bar, because our first one only has a capacity of 20 and we need to at least get up to 30. Alright, we're here at AJ's now, and what we're going to grab is I have the van up front. We're going to at least need a pizza oven. I don't know if we're going to need one or two, but we'll start with one for now. And we're going to need a trash can. And what else? Some more storage shelves for now. So I want to make sure we have plenty, so that way when inventory starts coming in, it doesn't like, oh, we couldn't deliver because you don't have enough room. So yeah. So I'm going to run this out to the van. I was trying to see if there was a way to see if you can tell how many people it is for, but I can't find. And then we also had a notification I wanted to check on. So I'm just kind of looking around seeing if there's anything else I can get put in the pizzeria. Those little shelves on the end are new, so I'm not sure what to use this for. But now I'm just like, we'll just get a whole bunch of restaurant foods, because then that way it can be prepared and ready to go. And I think I just didn't fill the rest of the van up with restaurant foods. I don't remember if I'm going to the other restaurants or not to fill them up, but I do know I do that eventually. I don't know if that's correct damn first sentence or not, but hey, I'm going with it. I am going to Akaba. I really should watch this before I do my voiceover more, but this is new for me. Anyways, I go to Akaba to get a couple of speakers, because I believe, if I remember correctly, M's Donuts does have a speaker, and that's something that would be useful. And then I was going to grab one for the pizzeria. And then the other thing I'm going to be doing, which I don't know if I'll keep it or not, is M Donuts kept running out of donuts since I made it into a 24-hour restaurant. So I kept trying to up the quantity that we needed for that too. As you can see, there's notifications on the screen right now saying that M's Donuts is almost out of donuts, and then eventually it does run out of donuts. So yeah. So I kind of had a random thought while I was driving to go ahead and at least get stuff put into M's Pizza. And I think that idea came about when everyone was done treating with their cleaning. Where it's like, oh yeah, I should have it where we go ahead and get stuff. Since we already have storage shelves in the restaurant right now, get it to where and I just start with 200 on everything until I know how much we're going to be selling on everything. So I figured, oh yeah, I should probably do that. And I also go to purchasing agents, and I need to make sure we are getting salads in too. Because I know I got the pizzas already coming in, but the salads I do not. So that's something else I'm going to work on right here too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and assign my extra employees I have to M's Pizza. So that way we can work on getting it open and get the schedule set up. Excuse me. And we were able to pretty much get it open. We have almost everything we need. The only thing that we need to do is make sure we got food and stock and stuff like that. So, and then I'm going to work on getting the schedule done. I realized I need to change the pricings on these because I do up the price just a little bit because I can get away with it. So I only go up by 50 cents since the soda we've been selling at $3.50. And since I have 4 employees, I think I set it up to where it will not open 24 hours yet. But I do try to hire in some more people for this. So yeah. So something I was trying to figure out here is why it kept saying my salad. I was out of salad, and I came to realize that starter bars hold 350. So it only fills up one. So I'm like, well, I could just open the restaurant and be fine and work on getting stuff filled up. And I'll just up the things. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that is out. Like the cupcakes and the donuts. I keep running out. So I think what I'm going to do is work on upping my stock and stuff like that. I do go through and redo the inventory again. I do that about once a week on this game. Just because as demand goes up and stuff like that, it'll kind of change it. As you see here, I'm also working on trying to get satisfaction stuff up to 100% in each place. Gift shop is maxed out. M's Burgers, I need to get the interior up just a little bit more. Same thing with the donut shop and of course the pizzeria. The only one I don't have to worry about is the lawyers because it's already maxed out. So that's something that I'm going to be working on too during this gameplay. And then I also want to make sure I have advertisements for everything. I had it set up for Amazon, so I didn't have it active, and I think that was because I didn't have it open yet. So I want it as close to 100% for the marketing as possible. A lot of them are going to be set at 98%. I also want it to be like the cheapest amount too. Excuse me, hold on 1 second. Did not mean to do that, so I apologize. But M's Pizza, I still need to set up the marketing for, which I realize you cannot call them on the weekend. You have to wait until Monday to come around. So I do work on that, getting M's Pizza's advertisement and stuff like that up. So that way it will be set up to close to 98% too. I just kind of want to throw that in there. So yeah, I think until then I'm going to be working on just kind of sleeping and just doing my normal routine like I normally do. Uh, I hope you guys enjoyed the really long time lapse that I made of me putting booths everywhere. I decided to do it with some music just to kind of kill the time on this. But I wanted to point this out where I was completely hungry, as you can see, and I was completely out of energy. And like, really, I should have went to the hospital before leaving the building. So I think it might be like a small bug, but yeah, that's what happens if you don't keep eye on your energy and your food. Is you will end up, and you get a negative perk from that too. So something that I'll have to work on is because I got a lot of people who don't want a peaceful work environment. In order to have a peaceful work environment, you gotta keep your happiness up. So that is a big negative, but there's other ways of doing it. To keep your positivity up, you can buy TV, watch TV, play video games, work out. Positive revenue is really good at that too. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show that, just because that's the first time I've had it happen actually. Um, and it was just kind of weird how that, because I was wondering what was going to happen, and when I left the building, so I realized that this morning was triggered. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I'm just going to do my normal walk in the park, more like sleeping on a park bench, and all that stuff. We got the pizzeria up and going during this episode, so that's kind of cool. I'm really happy for that one. And on our next episode, we'll look at the market and we'll see what we're going to work on next. Like I said, we gotta spend money to make money. And that was an interesting little car crash that happened there, and I thought that was kind of cool that I caught that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!